When I was 14, I walked in on my stepdad beating the hell out of my mom. She was curled up on the kitchen floor, bleeding from her nose, not moving. I jumped on his back. Big mistake. He threw me into the wall so hard I cracked 3 ribs. Then he just left me there and kept kicking her. The hospital called CPS. They came by, asked some questions, said they'd look into it. 2 days later, Mom came home with her arm in a sling. First thing she said was, "Why couldn't you just mind your own business?" A week later, my stepdad was back. Mom told me if I couldn't handle it, I could leave. So I did. I slept anywhere I could. Parking garages, 24-hour laundromats, an abandoned house that smelled like piss. I ate out of dumpsters behind fast food places. When I got desperate, I broke into cars. One night, I was jimmying a crappy Honda when I heard someone clear their throat behind me. I turned around and saw this lady standing there with her arms crossed. I thought I was screwed. But she just looked at me, at my black eye for my stepdad egged a goodbye gift, and said, "Jesus, when's the last time you ate?" Her name was Carmen. She took me to Denny's and bought me pancakes. Didn't ask where I lived or why I looked like hell. Just slid me her card and said, "Call me if you need something." I threw the card away, but she kept finding me. Every few days, she'd show up with food or clean clothes. Never judged me. Never gave me some lecture about turning my life around. Just showed up. When I got arrested for shoplifting or went on 3-day drinking binges with other street kids, she didn't yell, just asked, "You done being an idiot?" And when I was, I came back. 6 months in, I realized I was starting to hang around places where she might find me. Didn't even notice it at first. Then one Tuesday, she didn't show. I waited 3 hours. Something felt wrong. Turns out a 16-year-old she tried to help had beaten her with a tire iron, left her in an alley. She was in the ICU with a skull fracture. I don't even know why, but I went to the hospital, sat there every day while she was in a coma, fed her cat, paid her bills so her lights wouldn't get shut off. The nurses thought I was her nephew. I didn't correct them. When she finally woke up, the first thing she said was, "You look like shit." I took care of her for months, drove her to physical therapy, helped her shower, made sure she took her pills. And somewhere in that time, I realized taking care of someone else felt easier than taking care of myself. One day, she caught me organizing her meds and asked, "Hey, when did you stop breaking into cars?" I had to think about it. I honestly couldn't remember. She helped me get my GED, pulled strings to get me into community college. Now I work with kids like me. Just yesterday, a 15-year-old girl threw a chair at me during a talk about foster placement. Reminded me of myself. I just picked up the broken pieces and said, "You done being an idiot?" She almost smiled. That was 7 years ago. Haven't slept outside since.